Yo. I say yo. Yo. We about to get started. About to get started. Alright, let me see. Why is my screen not popping up? What? Bye y'all. Ooh. What's doing all that? Nothing. And we're live. Yo. With a little bit of ooh. So check this out, man. It's been one hell of a week. So I appreciate everybody that's tuning in. Always remember, man, keep God first in everything that you do. You always be successful. Gotta give the verse of the day before I start. I started doing this a long time ago, and I gotta continue to do it. Verse of the day, whether you believe in Jesus or not, is Psalms 119, verse 114. You are my refuge and my shield. I put my hope in your word. That's Psalms 119, verse 114. Word of the Lord is blessed. Amen. But today, man, I'm late, but I tried to make up for it. This is kind of week 2, week 3 recap. I know the title says something different, but we're going to change all that. Recap of all the HBCUs. Like I said, I'm covering the 107. I don't know if that's the original 107. That was the first list I popped up. And I'm big on numbers. I prayed, and that's the one I'm going to do. We'll go from there. Now, if it's a school that I'm missing, or if you guys know where I can get the highlights, definitely let me know, because that's what I'm going to end up doing. Going to these schools, highlighting these games. That's what I'm saving up for now. Definitely giving game highlights, all that good stuff. I want to cover all these schools. You feel me? I want my own network. That's why it's called SOG Network. But enough said. I have the screenshots of all the games. We're going to talk about them. Well, I'm going to talk about them. Some of these scores is getting ridiculous. I'm going to need some of these coaches to chill out, because my thing is this, right? When I play football, and some of these schools I'm covering actually revoked their scholarship from me once my grades, I think I went from, in high school I really didn't care, so I was like at a 2.0, barely making it. But in college I had a mentor, and he kind of talked to me, and so I ended up boosting my stuff up. But I went to JUCO first, and in my trials of going to JUCO, I had a 3.5. I remained at a 3.5 all my time at JUCO. I had a 4.0 1 year, but that was it. After that, I went down to a 3.5 because I was like, I had a bunch of offers on the table, and I was more so focused on football a little bit more than the studies, and plus I was already there. So, long story short, when I went to a 4-year, I had a bunch of Division 1, Division 2s. It was low Division 1s. So it was more like the FCS schools. So it's like University of Buffalo, University of North Dakota State, those type of schools, University of Miami, Ohio, like stuff like that. So Ball State, stuff like that, pause. But also had Division 2s, which is mostly what these HBCUs are. And a lot of these HBCUs, you're going to see them. I'm going to get to them, but they know what they did. They was wrong for what they did, and they gave up on the kid because my grades dropped. And to keep it 100, a lot of these schools was telling me like, oh, we don't have scholarship money and all this other stuff. It'd be, if you want to walk on, you can. Like, what? How I go from having a full scholarship to now you don't have any more money? But anyway, I digress, and we're going to get into the video, so check me out. Pew. It didn't work. Okay. There we go. Now it works. Alright. So, it's week 2, recap, HBCUs, football. We definitely going to do basketball, girls and boys, and we definitely going to do, I've been trying to get the volleyball stuff. I cannot get the volleyball. I don't know why, but I can't get it. It's not popping up. Like, all I see is like, it say wins or losses. It's not showing me any like like the stats, who got how many Ks and all that. So I'm gonna need them to be a little bit more, But we're gonna get to it. Let's get to it. We got this is Alabama State going against Auburn, and as you can see, that's ridiculous. 62. Don't worry about this. I was screenshotting. This the ghetto one. 62, bro. That's crazy. 62-0. We're gonna go ahead though and move on, cause that ain't nothing to talk about right there. Also, we got Holmes versus Hines. Hines is a HBCU community college. Shout out to them. I was looking into going to them when I was trying to go to JUCO, but they have a rule for JUCOs that they can only have a certain amount of players that's out of state, and I don't live in Mississippi, so yeah. But shout out to them. They got the dub. I think they playing another HBCU coming up. So shout out to Hines. Hopefully, they quarterback, I believe, is Thomas McCurley for 100. I think that's him. Well, no, that's not him. Deshaun McCary. Good shit with him. He dual athlete. Then we got Alabama A&M versus Bethune Cookman. Alabama A&M did pretty decent. Quarterback 8 Glass, 22 for 35, 234, 2 touchdowns. That's good. Corey, Curls. This guy GQ from Alabama A&M. He had a big game last time. I would love to see their scheme and how they run and how they operate, because that's like he was good last time. Miles versus Morehouse. Morehouse is 0-3. We ain't gonna talk about it. Miles College came out with the big win, 37-14. Congratulations to them. 207 in the air, 139 on the ground, 71 from the number one receiver. Good shit. Okay, we on to the next one. Tuskegee. What they down there turning them men into mashed potatoes. Okay. She ain't like that yesterday, but that was funny to me. Anywho, Ed Waters, a lot of these schools are on, you're going to see shorter slides because a lot of HBCUs play each other. So if they play each other, there's no point in me getting, you know what I'm saying, I can just get one screenshot and that'd be the end of it. As you can see, my phone was dying as I was trying to do this. I was trying to beat the phone from dying along with, all this other stuff. But let's get into it. Hold on 1 second. We got some going on. I don't know what's going on, but this is my life. This is my life. It's crazy. Okay. Alright. So, Marky, you there? Because it say Marky is my homie, my number one supporter, man. Thank you, bro. Always, you know it's love, bro. I say you here, but it say I got 0. I don't know. Then we got the Clark Atlanta versus the Hawks. Clark Atlanta is, first off, I kept getting Clark Atlanta confused with Spelman, thinking that Clark Atlanta was an all-girls school, but it was the other way around. Then we got Lane College and Fort Valley State. I always wanted to go to Lane. I didn't know anything about Lane until Jacoby Jones. I think he came from Lane College, and then that's when I found out it was Division II, but I never knew anything about that. And that's one of the things I think we need to work on as a people is getting these HBCUs. If we're going to go to school, like, first off, I don't think, this is my personal opinion, I don't think you need to go to college to be successful in America. Now, if you're going to be a doctor or a lawyer or a judge or an engineer, scientist, or anything of that nature that requires a lot of school, of course, good, because you may operate or defend or do something with a family member of mine, and I don't want you to have a lack of knowledge just because I'm telling other people not to go to college. But some things I don't think you need, to go to school for. That's just my opinion. But other things you definitely need to. On to the next one. Then we got Benedict College versus Savannah State. Shout out to Savannah State for getting the dub. It looked like it was a hard-fought dub. Benedict tried to do something in the third quarter, but I think it was just too much at the end. They couldn't get a hold of it. That 17-7 quarter is, yeah. Then we had Grambling State versus University of Houston. You see what that happened, so we just gonna leave them alone. Man, because that's crazy. Then we got Southern versus how did why did it? Oh yeah, one interception. Jeez, we're gonna keep going. Southern University is actually pretty good, but they got the L on this one. Then we got I think this is wow. Yo, shout out to Abe Miller Jr., bro. Whoever that is, you're doing amazing work. Every time I look up the school, bro, he is killing on defense. Tackles, assists, he racking them up. And shout out to my man Giddy, excuse me, for getting a sack, and C. Miller Jr. for getting a half sack. Who else got a sack? K. Hampton got a sack. I'm a defensive guy, so I love that. I love defense. I love seeing about defense. 50, 60. Let me ask these coaches something. Let me tell you something. Like, when you know, and this is one thing I don't like about football. As a coach, even as a player, I didn't like, because it shows bad sportsmanship, and the next time you play, you're not going to be more as successful as you should. When you're playing a team, you have them scouted out well, and everything is going as good as it should go, don't run the score up on them. Like, I've never liked running the score up on people. I mean, I'll blow you out if I get the chance to, but I'm not gonna run it up. Like, if I have you beat at 44 and you only got 14 and you're not making a comeback, I'm putting my young guys in. Now I'm running the ball. I'm running the clock down, I'm throwing short inside routes, everything inside. I'm running the clock. I'm still letting my wide receivers go, still letting my running backs do what they do, quarterback do what he do. But my defense do what it do, but I'm not playing my starters anymore. They did their job, and especially if it's in like the third quarter, I'm taking them out, sitting down. Because as high school athletes, like now one thing I do understand is if you don't have the team, like some people out here playing with 22, a fresh 22. You know, some people are out here with a 44 team. Somebody has a 60. Somebody has 100. Like, if you had the athletes and you have a first, second, and third team, bro, put the second and third team in. They not going to get enough playing time as it is. You barely get coverage as it is. So definitely put them in, even if so they can have something to look at on film. Shout out to, so 58-13, I'd love to see the score breakdown. I should have got it, but yeah, that's crazy to me. Yeah, to see hold on, before I go to them other two, Lincoln 72, like, after the fact that, and I know he put his starters played the third quarter. I know they played the third quarter because it's 21. The score remained the same. So you mean to tell me after the second quarter you didn't know it was over with? You just kept playing them? That's crazy to me. You knew it was over after the second quarter for Hayes, and you should have took him out. Shout out to Lincoln for losing. I'm happy they lost. Yeah, that's another team that gave up on me, so I'm happy they lost. Yeah. And I'm happy Kentucky State lost to Tennessee State right there. 7-7. Yeah, both of them schools gave up on me. Shout out to them. Then we got Hampton versus Howard. First off, I didn't know Hampton versus Howard had a football team until, like I said, I started doing this coverage on the HBCUs and their athletes. I did not know that, so I thought they were more so education based. But the fact that they do have a football and basketball team and all these other sports kind of made me upset that I didn't go. But we're gonna keep moving because we got Florida A&M versus University of South Florida. It looked like they did pretty good, but it just looked like their defense wasn't holding up because the offense looked decent. I mean, 25 for 49 is not bad. 6 carries for 93 yards, 15 average is not bad. Looked like he got hurt, or maybe he was doing some certain plays. But whatever plays he was doing, 15 for 139. That's amazing. Like, shout out to X, man. X Smith, man. Who, like, you doing big work, bro. Congratulations to you. That's all American type deal. If he can keep that up for the rest of the season, that's definitely that. We got Boise State versus New Haven. Boise State won 27-13. Shout out to them. They got 176 in the air, 50 on the ground, 55 from Vick on the receptions. So that's actually good. We'll keep it moving though. Shout out to this is Kylie. I don't know how to say the name, but they beat Atalawaba. I don't know. Yeah, they beat Wakanda. They beat ICC 22-20. That's a close fought out game. I know them JUCO games be crazy. Then we got HBU versus Prairie View. Prairie View definitely got the dub by 10. That first quarter, that was a dogfight. But that third and that fourth, that's how you stretch it. Way to stretch it out. And they got Grambling State next, and I know Grambling State, like I just showed you, came out that L, so they're gonna be looking to definitely do some work. Then we got whoo-wee. Langston put them things on them boys. We ain't gonna talk about that. Then we got Baylor. But see, and that's the thing. Baylor known for running the score up on people, and that I don't even want to talk about that. That's just bad. Like, they put in two quarterbacks, and neither one of them got over 100 yards. They got over 100 yards together, but shout out to Hampton. You got a sack. Anywho, 45, 173. See, look at, and this is what I appreciate about Norfolk State. They put they second and third team in. I know they put their second and third team in because, or hopefully they did, because Elizabeth City State scored. That lets me know that they put their second and third team in. Then we got, Wingate is ranked number 21. Whoa, them boys is nice, and that's in a division too. So for you to be ranked number 21, you actually pretty nice. Then we got Fayetteville State. I said that all crazy. 340. Whoa, 356 passing yards. They got passing that ball. They don't believe in throwing it. They don't believe in running it. Probably why they lost. Bluefield State going against John C. Smith. Shout out to Bluefield for getting the dub, 20-0. They had 273 in the air, 34 on the ground, 95 for the receiving. That's actually pretty good. Florida Memorial got the beat out of them. But it's alright though. They ain't get them. But see, that's a good score to lose to. That's not too bad. 10-34, that's not bad. They just had you a little bit out schemed, and then, you go from there. Then we got man, that interception. I guess after he threw that interception, the coach must have been tired of him, because he ain't even. And see, this is my issue too. Why isn't the defensive stats up here for all these teams? That's the crazy part. But I digress, and we're gonna move on. Then we got A&M versus Duke. That's North Carolina. Then we got 134. Damn, they not, bro. These stats is. Oh wow. These stats are crazy. Duke put them things on them boys, and it was on ESPN. We got Central State versus Shaw. Central State actually did pretty decent. Shout out to these boys on defense. Nobody got an interception though. I don't like that. 9 for 101. Says about it. Whatever your name is. Shout out to you. And we got South Carolina State. Got that. Bro, 30 for 47 is actually very good. The only thing that's bad is that he got them 3 interceptions. That's bad. Virginia State versus Ohio Dominican, low score game, but Definitely a good game. Lynchburg versus Virginia Union. Virginia Union has always known to be good, and they put them things on them boys. I like that. Then we got West Virginia State versus FSU, and they got the dub by 7. That last quarter, they was coming though. FSU was definitely trying to get back, and then they lost. Wow, they beat Elizabeth City and beat John C. Smith. Okay, that's actually pretty good. Lawrence Tech, 21, Elizabeth City. So man, this is the end of the thing. But all in all, these HBCUs are doing pretty good. I'm extremely excited for what they got going on. I definitely do wish them the best. I know they're gonna be great, and I'm gonna do a better job of reporting this and getting this out there quicker and faster. Like I said, man, if it's anyone that I'm missing, please let me know. If it's anything that I'm missing, please let me know. If it's a school that I'm missing, if you know of a special athlete. At the end of week 6, I'm gonna put all the I'm gonna put all the athletes of the week from week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4. I like doing it in bulk, so I can actually have a picture of them, they stats, put a little music behind it, let it know this athlete from this school, and going from there, man. They are doing tremendous work up there. Coaches, please stop running up the score, because if you run up the score and you beat somebody by fucking 80, and then next week you lose by 30, that's the reason why. Karma. So please, be a smart man, be a non-prideful man or woman if you're coaching, and stop running the score up on people. Plain and simple. Because then when you run the score up on people and you get slapped around, it look a little crazy. So, definitely shout out to the HBCUs, man. And until next time, always remember, like I always say, keep God first in everything that you do, and you'll always be successful, man. Shout out to all the people that's hating, all the people that don't like the kid. You feel me? And this is another thing, man. I want to say this. Do what you love to do. You know what I'm saying? And be you. If you love doing certain things, do that. And just be yourself, because a lot of people are going to tell you to do this, a lot of people are going to tell you to do that, but just be yourself and do you. Have fun doing it the way you want to do it. I'm not doing it just the way ESPN do it. I'm not doing this the way other channels do it. I can't go to the game, so I got to do what I can to get these people, they shine. I'm going to try to present it a little bit better, but this the ghetto network. You know what I'm saying? Stuff over here don't never go the way it's supposed to go. I know we got 4 new subscribers, so thank you guys. I very, very much appreciate it. If you can, man, follow the streams up there in the top left corner. Follow me on Twitch. Not Twitch. Forget Twitch. Twitter, YouTube, which you seeing me now. Caffeine, D Live. Those are cryptocurrency networks. Definitely worth it. Drake is over the Caffeine network. It's a wonderful platform. So is D Live. Amazing platforms, amazing fan bases. So just go support. Much love to you guys. Remember, always do what you want to do in the way you want to do it. As long as you ain't out here hurting nobody or causing physical harm, you'll be alright, man. Always remember, like I said, keep God first in everything that you do. And I'm out. Till next time.